Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're talking about a topic that's close to every parent's heart: potty training. Over the years, I've helped countless families navigate the ups and downs of potty training, and I'm here to share my top tips to make the process smoother for both you and your little one. From recognizing your child's readiness cues to handling accidents with grace, we'll equip you with the tools you need to make potty training a positive and successful experience. Let's get started. The very first and most important thing you need to know is that your child is ready for toilet training. This readiness is crucial for a smooth and successful transition. If they are not prepared, then toilet training can drag on for months or even years, causing frustration for both you and your child. So how do you know if your child is ready? It's all about observing their behavior and physical signs. You're looking for two key things that indicate readiness. Firstly, they should be able to stay dry for 1 to 2 hours at a time, which generally happens at around 2 years of age. This shows bladder control. Secondly, and equally important, they need to be doing soft, formed poos regularly. This indicates healthy bowel movements. If they're constipated, you want to hold off on toilet training until that has been addressed. Constipation can make the process uncomfortable. Once you've ticked off these two readiness signs, you can confidently move forward with toilet training, knowing your child is prepared for this new milestone. Now that you've determined your child is ready for this important milestone, it's time to increase their awareness of the concepts of wet, dry, and dirty. The best way to do this is to swap out that nappy for underwear or training pull-ups, which are designed for this transition. Training pants are a fantastic tool because they have an extra layer of absorbent material sewn into the crotch area. This will soak up small accidents and those little dribbles on the way to the toilet, helping your child learn. However, they won't absorb big accidents, which is crucial for learning. The key here is that training pants stay wet, providing immediate feedback. When you make the switch to underwear or training pants, have a conversation with your child about what's happening and why. Explain that these are big boy or big girl pants, and that when they feel wet, it means they need to go potty. This understanding is essential for their development. This is a common mistake parents make, and it can actually hinder the potty training process. Asking this question too often can create unnecessary pressure and anxiety for the child. When you constantly ask your child if they need to go, you're putting the responsibility on them to recognize their body's signals, which they might not yet fully understand. Instead of asking, "Do you want to go to the toilet?" try a different approach that encourages awareness without pressure. Highlight what you are seeing and what it means. This helps them make the connection between their actions and their bodily needs. For example, you could say, "Sarah, you're jumping on the spot." This is a clear sign that your body needs to go to the toilet. Your body is saying it needs to go to the toilet. It's toilet time. This way, they learn to interpret their own signals. By connecting their actions with the need to use the toilet, you're helping them learn to interpret their body's cues more effectively and independently. Another effective strategy is to implement scheduled toilet breaks. This routine can help them get used to the idea of going at regular times. Take your child to the toilet at regular intervals throughout the day, especially after meals and naps. This consistency helps reinforce the habit and reduces accidents. When you do take your child to the toilet, make sure they only sit on the toilet for a maximum of 5 minutes. It's important that your child does not see sitting on the toilet as a form of punishment. If they haven't gone within that time frame, let them get up and try again later. Forcing them to sit there for extended periods can make them resistant to the whole process. You can make the experience more enjoyable by reading books together, singing songs, or having a special potty toy. The key is to create a positive association with the potty. If your child initially refuses to do a poo into the potty or toilet, then that is okay. Do not force them. Forcing them will only create fear and anxiety. Instead, use a gradual approach to help your child overcome this fear. Start by letting them poo in their nappy in the bathroom. Once they're comfortable with that, you can progress to having them poo in their nappy while sitting on the potty. This allows them to connect the feeling of having a bowel movement with being on the potty. Remember to praise and reward your child for every step in the right direction, no matter how small. Positive reinforcement goes a long way in building their confidence. Accidents happen. It's an inevitable part of potty training. Instead of screaming or yelling at your child following an accident, stay calm and say something like, "John, I can see you've had an accident. Your pants are wet. Let's go to the toilet and get changed." By reacting calmly and matter-of-factly, you're teaching your child that accidents are not a big deal and that we can clean them up and move on. Avoid using shame or blame. Instead, focus on teaching your child what to do next time they feel the urge to go. Following an accident, your child must get changed into a fresh pair of clothes in the bathroom or the room where the toilet is. This ensures that your child has the opportunity to go through and practice those steps required for using the toilet. Even though it might seem easier to change them wherever the accident occurred, resist the urge. By consistently taking them back to the bathroom, you're reinforcing the connection between wet pants and the appropriate place to relieve themselves. Make it a part of the routine. After an accident, calmly say, "Let's go to the bathroom and get you cleaned up." It is really important that your child feels comfortable when they're sitting on the toilet. We need them to be able to relax their muscles to do a poo or a wee. For them to be able to successfully do a poo, we want their knees to be higher than their hips. If your child's feet don't touch the ground when they're sitting on the toilet, you can use a stool to provide support. This will help them feel more secure and comfortable. The goal is to create a positive and comfortable environment where your child feels safe and relaxed. This will make the potty training process much smoother for everyone involved. And there you have it. 8 quick and effective tips to help you navigate the world of potty training. Remember, every child is different, and what works for one may not work for another, so be flexible. The key is to be patient, consistent, and positive throughout the entire process. Celebrate the small victories, offer lots of praise and encouragement,